All right, so with that, we are going to close down our track. If riders can exit on the back straight or at their next opportunity, we will begin with our Cat 4 rollout, so we can have our Cat 4s report to the end of the rail. We will do a rollout and our rider meeting, and then we will get our program underway. And with rollout complete, we'll have our rider meeting before we begin our night's program. So if everyone can come around the podium there. This rider meeting before we begin our evening's program here. All right, so with that, we are having our open 1, 2, 3 men to the rail for their first race of this evening. Coming to the rail for their JB Tempo. All right, so our field rolling out for their JB Tempo. This group will be racing 16 laps. Every time around, there will be points available on the line. 2 and 1 for the first 2 riders across the line. That final sprint acting as the tiebreaker and settling all the rest of the placings. And with that whistle, our field is racing. So next time around, we start accumulating those points. Coming out of 4, Tyson Danielson scooping up those first 2, followed by Luca Ostertag-Hill. These 2 happy to roll it a little bit off the front, the field behind, all strung out. Luca coming to pick up 2 more. So these 2 riders just off the front of the rest of our field, both sitting with 3 points apiece here. Quinn Kennedy coming to the front, and it looks like Josh Sherfy flying up from the middle of the field, trying to get towards the pointy end of this race. Luca picking up 2 more. And our field coming back together. And Josh Sherfy, that move that we saw coming out of turn 4 at the front. Coming out of 4, it's a 3-up sprint here. Chris Wilson picking up 2 points. Followed by Keegan Fairbanks picking up his first point of the night. And now Chris and Keegan joining forces a bit as they are just out in front of the rest of the field, battling for those next points. Now starting to trade pulls here. Currently, Luca Ostertag-Hill is your current points leader with 5. Back in the field, Tyson and Chris with 4 apiece, Keegan with 2, but as they're coming around, it looks like this duo is working together. Keegan picking up 2 points, Chris picking up 1. Conrad Meyer driving the pace from the field behind, not wanting to let this duo get too far out in front. So Chris becoming your points leader on the track with 7. Continuing to share pulls, but the field creeping ever closer. Coming out of turn 4, this might be the last hurrah for this duo. Chris coming around, picking up 2 more. Looked like much to the chagrin of the junior there. But now Jamie Park in the pink and black Edina Racing on the front. The pace of this field just not letting off. You can see by the riders strung out all across the track. Elliot Crowther picking up his first points of the night just in front of Jamie Park. And Elliott in that light blue kit, also just rolling just off the front of the rest of the field. Picking up 2 more points. Ludo Max picking up his first points. So Chris Wilson in that green Fount cycling kit sees the danger, wants to move up. But Elliott in this light blue kit just rolling right along, picking up 2 more. And then Zach Simon picking up his first points of the night. Still Chris Wilson driving the pace on that first group, chasing back up to Elliott, sitting as your current points leader with 9. But Elliott picking up 2 more. And Quinn Kennedy picking up their first points of the evening. Elliott is just stomping on it. The rest of this field just cannot get their way back up to him. Quinn Kennedy, though, trying to make contact here. So Elliot Crowther, your new points leader, on track with 10. Right now, letting Quinn pull through here, picking up 2 more. Elliot adding to his point total as well. The field starting to make their way back up to this duo. And again, Chris Wilson wanting to get this gap closed down. Into the bell lap here. Chris Wilson picking up 2 more. While Elliott picks up the 1, this final lap is the tiebreak. And so Chris timing it well. As long as he can stay out and get at least a point. And as they're coming out of turn 4, Chris still out in front. And so Chris locking up that JB tempo. The well-timed move to claw back a few points. And it looks like our finishers will exit on the back straight, and we've got a couple of folks still finishing out their races. And coming up to the rail next, we have our open women. All right, our open women rolling out for their neutral lap. Same style of race as we just saw our JB tempo. They'll be doing 12 laps. Points available to the first 2 riders across the line, 2 and 1. With that final lap, again, acting as the tiebreaker as well as sorting out the rest of the placings within our field. All right, and so with that whistle, our open women are racing their JB tempo. After this race, we have one more race before our Kitty Kilo. So if we could have our Kitty Kilo riders begin to make their way towards the staging area. That is behind the beer garden. Not at the gate, but by your little age group signs back there. And as they're coming around, looks like Renna Fuller, trying to hold out as Rue Tomko rolled in to pick up the 2. I think Kelly Darlene just came over the top to scoop up the 1 point available there. It looks like Rue and Kelly starting to roll away from the rest of this field here a little bit. Kelly coming over the top, picking up 2 more. So right now these 2 tied at 3 points apiece. And again, if you are signed up for the Kitty Kilo, if you want to start making your way towards your age group staging areas, you will be all ready as the Kitty Kilo gets ready. Rue and Kelly working together. Rue picking up 2 more points. So currently, Rue, your points leader with 5, Kelly with 4. Seeing 8 laps to go. This duo just trading, making the work a little bit easier. The trio chasing behind Sarah Lynch, Renna Fuller, Neve Durfee. Rue rolling through. 2 more points as they see 7 laps to go on the cards. So our duo off the front, hitting the back straight now. They are both sitting with 9 points apiece. Five laps to go. Kelly and Rue rolling through. Kelly picking up 2 more points. Rue picking up 1 more, sitting tied 12 points apiece here. I heard that there is a question of why this is a JB tempo as opposed to a regular tempo, and it's because it's our version of it. As also shared, you get to bring a friend into the points here. Makes it a little bit more fun. Rue picking up 2 more points. Kelly rolling through, picking up 2 more points. So our duo about to catch the field, which means they will go up 20 points. So our riders have caught the field. So everybody getting the bell here. So again, Rue and Kelly caught the field both already with 15 points. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Ooh. All right. So some exciting moments there. Our two finishing riders here picking up the last points that are available. So coming to the rail is our open Cat 4 men. Oh. Our open Cat 4 men out for their neutral lap before their 10-lap JB tempo. Our open Cat 4 men. Getting started with an injection of speed. Looks like Tony Miller to the front there. But as they're coming out of turn 4, looks like Rocco Alexander picking up those first points. So Rocco picking up the first 2 points. Tony Miller picking up 1. A bit of a regroup going on in turn 3 here. And Brendan Lang picking up his first points of the night, followed closely by Cody Chang. So currently Rocco Alexander and Brendan Lang sitting with 2 points apiece. Jack Donahue adding his name to the list of folks with points. Currently, we've got 4 riders tied with 2 points apiece. Rocco Alexander, Jack Donahue, Cody Chang, and Brendan Lang. Coming out of turn 4 here. Devin Snethen picking up 2 followed closely by Dominic Clark. So points all over the place in this field, but now looks like Devin and Dominic, bit of an advantage over the field. So Devin rolling through, picking up 2 more points, making him your points leader on track. Rocco, though, leading the charge, trying to bring these 2 back. And as they hit turn 4, a bit of traffic showing up. So Rocco able to get to the front, coming over the top. So Rocco picking up 2 more points. And just wanting to stay on the gas. Coming around to see 3 laps to go. Rocco looking to pick up some more points, getting challenged on the outside. Brendan Lang picking up 2 more. Rocco picking up 1. And so in this trio that's hitting the back straight right now, we have a points tie at 5 apiece between Rocco and Brendan. And then Devin in that group chasing behind with 4 points. But Rocco digging deep, picking up 2 more. Jack picking up 1. So now Jack and Rocco off the front, just going under the Stanley sign there. Hitting the home stretch, seeing 1 lap to go. Rocco wanting to ensure there is no doubt. Picking up 1 more point. Rocco sitting with 9. Currently untouchable, but making a statement. Riding away from his partner Jack there. So coming out of turn 4, your winner of this race, Rocco Alexander. And now coming out of turn 4, a sprint between Cody and Gavin. Then our field here finishing up out of turn 4. And with that, our riders all exited. So coming up, we have our world famous Kitty Kilo. So as our Kitty Kilo riders are all lining up down low on the track, JB Juniors, if we can get some traffic control. All right, and they're off. We are staying down on the black part of the track there. Potentially one of our fastest races that we see here. We love being able to introduce these young kiddos to the track. Making some fun memories on the bike, something that it makes them want to make this a part of their life as they're going forward and getting older. And then hopefully they join our Jerry Baker Juniors here. Yes, and into the grass there, into the grass. Well done. Well done. And our next wave making their way. All right, yes, look out, parents. Here they come. Our biggest field of the night. The bikes get smaller, but they just spin faster. I know some of our track folks, including myself, are jealous of the spin that some of these kiddos can get. I wish I could spin that fast. Oh, and here we go, hitting the home stretch. Yes, into the grass. Parents also heads up. These are some focused kids. Also getting to see some of the parent Mary Moore 400s out here. Nice job, nice job. Nice and straight lines. Look at all these different bikes out here. You see basket bikes, all the different helmets. It's a nice neon full face helmet there. Oh, look at this gang. Hitting the home straight all together. This is a great pace line. Yes, nice and into the grass here. Yes, keep riding into the grass. If we can have you move a little bit further into the grass. And we've got two more finishers here, finishing strong as they hit the home straight. And then as they're finishing up on the home straight, we've got our push bike derby coming out. So this will be the last group before we have our families exit the track. So our push bikers getting all set up. We also have our line of volunteers, because this group, I think we have the most false starts of any group with the push bikers. They're just so excited. All right, so our push bike derby riders getting all set. I'm hearing some bells over here in the field. If you've got a bell, let's hear it. If you've got a bell, let's hear it. Yeah! We love bells. All right, here they go. Again, we love offering this opportunity for kids to have these great experiences on bikes. We want to see them out here as they get older. It's a great, fun way to have some movement in your life. So yes, these kiddos making their way towards the grass, lots of encouragement. All right. Nice job. Well done, everyone. So if we can have our families exit the track, exiting the same way that you came in, or if you'd like to just hop over the rail, feel free to do that. So yes, parents, collect your children. We want to catch them before they try to do another lap there. So yes, parents, heading out the way you came in. There's stickers available. Lots of stickers available back over there. All right, so yes, parents, we're collecting our kids from the track. All right, so yes, families, we are exiting the same way that we came in, or if you want to hop over a railing again. Yep, there's some great stickers that are back there. Yep, so feel free, exit the way you came in or hop over the railing. Otherwise, we will be having our camp graduation. You'll have to wait until that is done. All right, looks like the last few folks are exiting here.
Okay, testing. Yay, it works. We'll be starting with the Camp Velo graduation as soon as all these Kitty Kilo folks are fully out of the track. We are getting set up for a 3-lap wheel race. Okay, are we all ready, Camp Velo people? Looks like we're ready on the back straight, ready on the home straight, and ready with our holders in the corner. All right, when I say go after a countdown, we're gonna be starting. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, big pushes off the rail, and then down into the sprinter's lane. So they're all looking before they move, getting started with a nice 3-lap wheel race. We've got Zoe leading on the front right now. Let's go, get on the track, get on the track. That's okay, get on the track. All right, it's a close race here on the front. I think Zoe is still leading, Yvonne following closely, and then Jacob right on his wheel. They're coming around right now, seeing 2 to go. These kids have been in Camp Velo all week, learning about how to race and ride their bikes safely here on the track. It's for most of them their first time on a track bike. We had a full camp this week, only a few of them able to come out tonight, but they are showing off their skills. Coming around the finish line now, we just saw Augusta overtaking Column and Teamer right on their wheel. We've kind of split into 2 groups right now. It's getting to be a long race for some of these kids. Our leaders now seeing 1 to go. We're seeing Yvonne overtaking on the back straight. And Augustus, he's come from all the way over a half lap of handicap. He's now almost catching up with our leaders. Let's give them a hand as they all come around. This is their final lap here after a great week of racing and training. And they're all finishing and exiting on the back straight. So they should all exit on the back straight. They'll then come around and stop and we'll get the bikes out.
All right, that was an excellent wheel race that we just saw there. Again, super great that we have the opportunity to host these kinds of clinics and classes for those that are interested in learning more about riding on the track and also just getting some confidence from riding on the track and learning how to do that. Our riders still making their way around as they've exited on the back straight. So for our 1, 2, 3s that are waiting to go, just be aware they might be trying to exit from the warm-up circle or the apron. But as they come around, let's give them another hand. This was a great race. And if, as you're watching this, you're wondering how do you get your kids involved in a camp like this, ages 8 to 14, check out our website, velodrome.org. Check out our youth classes. We had a wonderful partnership with the City of Redmond for signups this year and have had full classes all year long. All right, so our Camp Velo riders exiting here.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
All right, so we're now calling our 1, 2, 3s to the rail.
All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry.
All right, our open 1, 2, 3s rolling out for their neutral lap before their Belgian winning out. So our open 1, 2, 3s rolling out their neutral lap before their Belgian win and out. What is a Belgian win and out, you might say? Belgian win and out is a race where it's 12 laps long. And every 3 laps there is a bell. All right, so our riders are riding neutral right now. There's been a mechanical that's trying to get fixed right now, so we're trying to give our racer an opportunity to fix that. And during that time, our field is just continuing to roll neutral. So we have not started racing. And again, though, this race, there will be a bell every 3 laps. The first bell, the first rider across the line gets 4th place. The second bell, first rider across the line gets 3rd place. Third bell, rider gets 2nd place. And then the 4th and final bell, that rider gets 1st place. And then everyone else is racing for 5th and beyond. No. All right, so it looks like our rider is back on the track and our field getting all together. So with that whistle, we are now racing. Three riders quickly getting off the front of this race. Remember, that first sprint is just for 4th place. But that means you get to assure that you have a top 5 finish. So coming around next time across the line, we will find out who gets 4th place in this race. But that trio was off the front, getting joined. So Keegan Fairbanks assuring himself 4th place. 8 laps on the cards. So coming around into the next bell lap here. First rider across the line will assure themselves third place in this race. And the field, having let that group of 5 get away a little bit, closing things down now. Josh Sherfy out of the saddle, flying up from the field behind. Scott Grinsell and Quinn Kennedy side by side coming out of turn 4. It's 3 up. And Josh Sherfy, having come flying out of the field, assures himself third place in this race. Five laps to go. Quinn Kennedy find themselves out in front of the rest of this race. Coming into our next bell lap here, Quinn Kennedy still off the front, trying to find that extra energy to dig deep and stay away. The rest of the field starting to surge their way up here. Luca Ostertag Hill trying to make his way up, followed closely by Ryder Carlson in that epic kit up from Portland. As they come to the line, oh, that is too close for me to call. But Ryder Carlson taking that bike throw. Ryder Carlson assuring himself second place in this race. And now Ludo Max coming to the front. Our group seeing 2 laps to go. So next time around, they'll be sprinting for first place, but then the rest of the field will be fighting for 5th and beyond. Luca still just dangling off the front, getting that bell lap. Tyson Danielson in that Waterline Racing kit on the front now, driving the pace. Chris Wilson, though, our winner from our last race, coming around over the top. Has a bike length coming out of turn 4, but Elliot Crowther trying to close it, not able to do it, but Chris putting a stamp on the evening, taking the Belgian win out for our 1, 2, 3s here. Then our riders exiting. We have a couple riders finishing. And now coming up to the rail is our open women. We might have a slight pause here at the rail to allow our officials a chance to finish scoring out the last race. We're now taking a moment because we have a rider mechanical that we're working through here. But while we're paused, this is a great opportunity. We've got our food trucks here. Billy cheesesteak, as well as 2 Bums shaved ice. For those 21 and up, we do also have our beer garden pouring locust cider and post-stock brewing. All right. All right. Our open women rolling out for their Belgian winning out. So this is exact same format, 12 lap race. Every 3 laps there will be a bell. First bell is for 4th place. Second bell is for 3rd place. Third bell is for 2nd place. And 4th bell is for 1st place. And then 5 through the rest. So similarly to what we saw in the men's race, some folks wanting to assure themselves of a top 5 placing, while others are really hunting that 1st place finish. All right, so with that whistle, our open women's field is racing. So we'll be waiting for that bell at 10 laps to go. Coming around now, our field kind of just looking at each other, seeing who is going to try to make this first move. Again, this next time around, the bell will be for 4th place on the line next time. For those that might be tuning into our live stream for the first time, I haven't seen so much of our live chat before, but we have a handful of racers that are down in Colorado Springs for Masters Nationals, crushing it, by the way. We already have a number of jerseys coming back here. And so we're super excited for them, but I also see what happens when all of them are online. So we've got some nice, fun banter and chatter in the live stream right now. We love that they are tuning in even though they can't be here themselves. So coming around, Neve Durfee wanting to assure 4th place. Sarah Lynch pulling through, having seen 8 laps to go. Next time around, we'll be getting a bell. Sprint after that will be for 3rd place. So next time around, 3rd place on the line. Renna Fuller jumping from about 3rd wheel out of the group there. Sarah Lynch, though, closing and coming around. Followed closely by Laurel Safranek. But Sarah Lynch won't be denied, picking up 3rd place here. Five laps to go, a trio forming off the front. Kelly and Rue, followed right closely by Laurel there. Next time around, we will be getting our 3rd bell, which will cue the sprint for 2nd place. Our bunch starting to come back together. Rue sitting on the front. Pulling up, seating the front to Laurel. Laurel gonna have to lead this out from the front if she wants it, but Kelly Darlene jumping out from behind that wheel. So Kelly Darlene is going through to pick up second place here out of the field. Hearing a few Coach Kellys in the crowd there. So now hitting the back straight, Rue and Laurel, the front of this bike race. Two laps to go, 2 laps to go. The group behind working together, trying to chase their way back up to this duo that's off the front. Into that final bell lap. This is for first place and then 5th and the rest of the placings. So Laurel finding herself on the front again. Rue taking the opportunity, taking a run at the wheel right out of turn 2, blasting away. So Rue scooping up first place, can cruise right in, but Laurel off the front for a while, assuring 5th place after a slight mechanical beforehand. And our field will be exiting on the back straight, and our open Cat 4 men coming to the rail. All right. Our open Cat 4 men rolling out for their neutral lap before their Belgian winning out. Again, exact same format, 12 laps, a bell every 3. First bell is for 4th place, second bell for 3rd, third bell for 2nd, and 4th bell for 1st. All right, with that whistle, our open Cat 4 men racing. Our field getting right down to business. Really lining things out here. We haven't even had our first bell yet. All right, first bell. Next time around, 4th place on the line. Hoffman been on the front for most of these times around here. Gavin Fairbanks, though, taking an opportunity to jump out of that front group. Gets a lot of separation, is gonna assure himself of that 4th place finish. Eight laps to go. Raymond Chang on the front. Our field ratcheting things up as we're coming into that next bell. Dominic Clark surging to the front. Dominic hitting turn 3. Just has to keep on pedaling. The rest of the field kind of just watching this one roll away. So Dominic assuring himself 3rd place in this bike race. Five laps to go. Our field starting to look at each other a little bit. Next time around, we'll be getting the bell. That'll begin the sprint for 2nd place. And Cody Chang, I think, tried this move a little early last sprint around. This time able to get to the front, getting super aero. So Cody right on the front there. Liam Hulslander coming out from that 3rd wheel position, getting to the front. But it looks like Devin Snethin right there with him. Liam got to stay on it. Devin coming around the outside. Devin picking up that 2nd place. This group of 4 seeing 2 laps to go. The front of this bike race, we've got Brendan Lang, Jack Donahue, Tony Miller, and Rocco Alexander. Rocco, the winner of our JB Tempo earlier this evening. Coming into our final bell lap. First place on the line next time around. The rest of the 5th and the rest of the placings after that. And just like the JB Tempo, Rocco quickly on the pedals, getting a lot of separation. So Rocco decisively taking this final sprint. Tony Miller coming through for that 5th place. And the rest of our field vying for those final positions. With one more rider rolling through out of turn 4 here. All right, our open 1, 2, 3s rolling to the rail. Our field all together, getting the whistle, beginning their 40-lap scratch race. our 1, 2, 3 field. Rolling through 38 laps to go. Field seeing 37 laps to go. Peter Snoblin, you are being encouraged to take a lap. The leading factory guys have $100 for you if you do it. .34 laps to go. Our field keeping the pace moving here. All strung out. So riders are making their way around the track here. The pace just remains high right now. A couple of questions. If this field is trying to go for our 10-mile scratch record with how fast this field is looking, I'm not sure that that's on the agenda today. But this field definitely with the opportunity to keep things fast with such a large field. A lot of rotation at the front, sharing that work. Continued encouragement in our live chat for Peter Snoblin, who might just be biding his time when he's going to try to take the lap. Again, your leading factory racing buds have $100 for you. Elliot Crowther coming to the front, driving the pace. Quinn and Keegan jumping on the pace. Getting a few questions of, can we do preems? Preems need to get announced before the race. So for this race, no. Did I make that up? I got told no last time I wanted to do a preem mid-race. That's true. Race night manager, can we do a mid-race preem? All right, live chat, how much money is in this preem? I've been told a Cat 3 only preem would be too hard to score, unfortunately. .20 laps to go. Chris Wilson on the front, driving the pace. Torrey Park, Quinn Kennedy just off the front. Chris Wilson and Elliot Crowther trying to make their way back up the field behind. Chasing hard. All right, for our field, seeing 14 laps to go. Our live chat is putting money where their mouth is. There will be a preem coming through, courtesy of Serge Malikian. Quinn Kennedy off the front here. So again, Serge was funding a preem for $99. So Quinn seeing 12 laps to go. A preem from Serge Malikian. Bell coming from the announcer stand. $11 laps to go. Quinn still off the front. The field just making their way inch by inch. Quinn riding up high to the rail. So as our field is coming through, we're ringing the bell. Next time around, $99. Serge explicitly requested for lap 9, that preem. A shake of the head from Chris Wilson. So coming through, Josh Sherfy, Keegan Fairbanks. Ooh, so close. Keegan Fairbanks coming out $99 richer. So these two now riding together for the field that may have thought this race maybe have been a little easier with the number of riders down in Colorado. They are now making their presence felt through the keyboards. So now Josh Sherfy out on a solo mission. Six laps to go. Josh Sherfy still off the front here, but Scott Grinsel putting in a turn, bringing the field close. Looks like Josh sitting up a little bit. 5 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Our field kind of sitting up. Keegan Fairbanks, though, Conrad Mayer taking an opportunity, trying to sneak away from the rest of this group. They both ride each other up track. Quinn Kennedy now taken to the front. Quinn seeing 3 laps to go. Keegan, Conrad, Tori, and Isaiah. This chasing group of 4. Two laps to go. Quinn still out in front. Tori, Isaiah, and Conrad. Isaiah putting in a big turn, trying to close this down to Quinn. Quinn will be getting this final bell. Conrad digging deep. About 20 meters behind. Quinn starting to pedal squares, it looks like a little bit. Conrad just getting ever so closer. Quinn now out of the saddle, trying to stay away. Conrad about to make the catch here. Torrey Park, though, right on the wheel. But Conrad holding on, picking up that scratch win. Quinn with a huge move, holding on for 3rd across the line. Now coming to the rail, our open Cat 4 women. Our open women out for their 25-lap scratch race. All right, so our field coming around, seeing 23 laps to go. We have gotten another preem that'll be coming out today for this race, thanks to our leading factory racing folks behind the keyboards down in Colorado Springs. Our field rolling around here. Rue Tomko coming out of the field here. So Rue flying out of this field. Kelly Darlene, quick to respond, sees this danger. There is a So Rue and Kelly now off the front together again. This is a theme that we've seen all evening. Rue and Kelly continuing to trade pulls off the front here. The rest of our field trying to organize a chase. The front of our bike race here. Just coming out of turn 4, 17 laps to go on the cards. Almost getting a half a lap up on the rest of our field. Kelly and Rue seeing 16 laps to go, and there has been a second preem contributed to this bike race. So Kelly and Rue, 15 laps to go. slightly more than half a lap on the rest of our field. Jamie Park, if we can have you report to the judges stand. Jamie Park, your presence is requested at the judges stand. You'll have to wait until racing is done to cross. Jamie, you are now excused from reporting to the judges stand. You are excused from having to report to the judges stand. So the front of our bike race, seeing 13 laps to go. The front of our bike race, Kelly and Rue almost about to catch our field, and as they hit turn 2, so Rue and Kelly have caught our field. We are now showing 11 to go, and that means a preem next time around for eligible for the entire field. $50 preem next time around. Neve and Rue starting to float off the front of this race. Sarah Lynch coming over the top. Sarah Lynch wanted to come out $50 richer, and guess what? Next time around, $99.99 to the leader of the lap. $99.99 to the leader of the lap. Courtesy of Leading Factory Racing. So Rue coming through, coming out $99.99 richer. So Rue Tomko off the front now yet again. Seven laps to go for Rue. So Rue just going under the Stanley sign there, with just about half a lap on the rest of the field. Getting cheers of take another lap from both the infield and the live stream. Five laps to go. Rue really settling into that pace. So while Rue still on the front, seeing 4 laps to go, Neve Durfee currently on the move out in front of the rest of the field. Rue seeing 3 laps to go. Our field just exiting turn 2. So our field seeing 3 laps to go. Rue coming out of turn 4, seeing 2 laps to go. If Rue catches, Neve becomes the front of our bike race. And it looks like Rue determined, trying to make this catch. Our field seeing 2 bell lap for Rue. So Rue, who has been So Rue has caught the rest of our field. So our field here finishing on this lap. Well done. Neve taking the hard way. Sarah Lynch and Laurel sprinting it out here. Sarah taking that one. All right, so our field exiting on the backstretch there, and now our open Cat 4 men coming to the rail. All right, so our Cat 4s are rolling out for their neutral lap. Our open Cat 4 men rolling out for their 20-lap scratch race. All right, with the whistle, we are racing 20 laps on the cards. This is our last race of the evening here. Thank you to everyone who is watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't already. I know a lot of you do. Our field has so far been pretty chill on their laps around, but Liam Holslander wanting to pick up the pace, coming flying out of turn 3. So our field bunching up here again. We have received another preem for $50 that'll be happening in this bike race. Eric has declined to pick the lap, so it's up to me. So I'm gonna choose all right, actually I've allowed Rue to pick for me. And Rue has selected quite the lap card. $14 laps to go. 13 laps to go. Raymond Chang on the front. So far, our field happy to just kind of roll this together. Not too much speed coming into it. Our riders riding 3 across. $12 laps to go. Again, there's been a preem donated for this race. Our live stream is just going to have to wait and see, just like the rest of our field here. The only people that know are me, Rue, and anyone that was nearby Rue when they shouted it at me. Eight laps to go. Our field continuing riding together, riding 3 across. Before this race, Tyson said he heard a rumor that Rocco was going to go 3 for 3. But coming around, seeing 7 laps to go. Looks like Devin Snethin turning up the speed a bit. Six laps to go. Our field still together here. Five laps to go. There's still that preem hanging out there. When's it gonna be? There's fewer and fewer chances. Four laps to go. Rocco on the front. Our field coming around. $50 next time around. $50 next time around. $50 next time around. Gavin and Cody quick to the jump there. Rocco, though, right there. Gavin closing the gap quickly. Rocco trying to make his way around over the top. Coming out of turn 4, Rocco with about a bike length. And Rocco picking up that $50. 2 laps to go. Our field a little split here. Coming around into our final bell lap. Brendan Lang on the front, having to lead this out from that first position. Rocco Alexander, though, with that spin up, charging out of turn 2. Rocco coming out of turn 4 with a few bike lengths, and the rumor is true. Rocco going 3 for 3 this fine evening here at the Jerry Baker Memorial Velodrome. Well done for the rest of our finishers. Our field exiting on the back straight. What a wonderful night of racing. Thank you to everyone out here watching in person and to those watching on our live stream today, making the race even more fun and exciting with their preems. We hope everyone had a great evening here watching racing. The beer garden will be open a little bit longer. We hope to see you all next week, next Friday. Be sure to smash that like button and ring that bell. And we will see you next Friday.